Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, wow. It's
Yes, it
Tuesday.
is.
Holy cow. This week's flying by already. We are here. We're live and we're a little bit early because I got to get to a haircut appointment by 11:30. And if I'm late, she's going to get pissed off at me as always because I'm always late. But we're going to try and avoid that today. So good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We got Vitaliy with us in the house today. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I got a 5 a.m. workout in this morning, and I was able to run 3.5 or 3.6 miles as well. And then I've got another run
Awesome.
doing tonight. So I'm feeling good.
Good.
How about you?
Just still recovering from when we ran in.
Oh, out in Greer, South Carolina, Salisbury.
Yeah.
Man, you're a trooper because, we got down there on time. You might have been a little bit late. And
3 minutes late.
Yeah, so we took off not knowing that you were coming, and you still ended up doing the run on your own. And
Yeah.
I mean, that you could have just said, all right, well, nobody's here. I'm going back to my room, calling a night, but you didn't, and you just kept going. So good on you. And I know you were feeling it the next day.
Yeah, it was my first 5K. I did a 5K just on my own. I just ran straight to the university, went onto the field, did a couple laps there, came back. I was feeling it the following day.
Because you tried going back out with us. Was it the next day?
Yeah, the next day, and it only lasted half a mile.
Hey, but you know what? You showed up, you gave it all you could, and your body told you this is not the time. So you went back, and mad props to you for at least doing that because you were one of 4 people the second day. So I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. And then as we do it over the next few times, it'll get better. So thank you for coming on this morning. I know you're a little bit nervous just like me, but we're going to get through this. You got a huge crowd. I think we have 184 people watching right now. It's actually only 3 people, but 184 sounded cooler. And we'll just chime through this. But if you would, first, why don't you just go ahead and tell us a little about yourself, where you're at, what you're doing.
So I am here in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle area, just north of Seattle. We started doing. I started Christmas lights, helping my brother. He was doing this as a side hustle after work, like nothing big, just like anybody else starting off, just his own thing. He was selling the Christmas lights. It wasn't even anything leasing. I don't think he knew anything about leasing or anything. He just saw the opportunity and he started it. I was helping him out. First time, I think it was like in 2016. In 2016, I started helping him out in the after work. The first season, I think I did 6 or 7 houses. And then in 2017 is when he gave me to do 20 houses. So I, not knowing anything, did just whatever he told me how to put the lights up, and they were all incandescent.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
incandescent. So you had to be very careful putting them up, taking them down. Oh, I remember those days. Broken bulbs.
I'm fortunate to never have experienced that. I came in 2016, but went straight into LED. So grateful for that.
Yeah. So that's the year he started to transition into LEDs. And he was using holiday bright lights at that time, or started to, because one of the hardware stores carried those lights.
Nice.
Started doing that, and then in 2017, when I was taking off all those lights or doing that, I saw that the gutters were always full. So we started for the customer to clean out the gutters, and then I started going on YouTube University.
Oh yeah, easiest, quickest way to learn how to do business nowadays.
Yeah. I figured out how to clean windows, doing gutter cleaning. Then that's how I started Blue Skies here in Seattle.
Very nice.
Blue Skies window and gutter cleaning in 2018, and from there slowly started doing pressure washing, and then into roof cleaning, so, soft washing. Um, when it went to the Clippa event in 2019 in Portland, Augie Dugar, thank you, Augie, for uh, dragging me into it. I learned quite a bit in there. No, well, I learned a little bit there. The main takeaway I want to say that I learned there was the genetics.
Oh yeah, game changer right there. Yeah.
So from that, I landed a really nice job, or I figured out how to do that job. It was a 125-foot water tower.
That is the
And
coolest, one of the coolest things that I see every single year that you do. And I'd love to know how you figured that one out, because that's just not something you go learn on YouTube.
no, but it's if you know that there is a product and you can try to make it work. And I told them we could do it, but then we showed up there and whatever was in my head and trying to implement it onto the structure. That took a little bit of time. The first day we were there, we showed up at 8 o'clock, and I thought we were going to be done by 4 o'clock.
And folks, if you can picture this, it's a huge water tower. I mean, just massive. And you said, how tall was it?
It's 125 feet tall. We had to rent a 135-foot boom lift.
Yeah, so we're not using a step ladder to get up there. So you're tackling this massive water tower, which you've never done before.
No.
And with a new product, Linetics, and you're going in there thinking it's gonna take you 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all it is it's an 85-foot Christmas tree with 10 strands of lights. Well, how hard will that be, right? We're gonna put up a star above the Christmas tree, and then we're gonna outline the logo of the Indian tribe logo. That's easy, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So just the Christmas tree took us until 3 a.m.
So you went from 8 hours to 17 hours now.
Yes, that's just the Christmas tree, trying to line everything up so all the light bulbs, all the colors line up as you're going down and across, and trying to make the star on top look pretty too. So, and at that time, after like midnight, the temperature started dropping. We're like in the 30s.
Oh, well, nothing worse than being a lift and
cold.
Yeah.
I still remember that day. And my guy, he's a friend of mine. He stuck through it. He helped me out. Dude, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being in a 135-foot lift at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, exhausted, freezing cold. I mean, every single worst case scenario is playing right there. So, but you got that done, and then you had to come back and do the logo.
Yeah, the following day. So luckily, when I rent lifts for Christmas lights, you try to either have them drop it off on a Thursday and say you're going to use it on a Friday.
Yep. So you get them
and
all
use
weekend.
it that Friday, and then if you need to, you can use it on Saturday and Sunday, so the whole weekend. Or say you're going to need it for that's how we do it.
So the only thing you got to watch out for, and I'm pretty sure that's how they do it, they have the hour meter on there. So if you really go over the hour meter, then they know you used it all weekend.
Yeah.
All right. So how long did it take to do the logo?
The logo took another 6 hours.
So
we're
almost
about
24 hours in on this thing.
24 hours into it.
Did you make any money?
The first year, no.
No. but you learned a lot, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So year one, 24 hours. That's not including takedown. I'm sure takedown was a little bit easier.
We still had to rent the lift for the takedown and figuring all that out, how to take it down. And I told them that we're going to keep the logo, so we had to change out the bulbs. That's when I didn't know about Minleon and the bulbs, where I was using cheaper bulbs. I was trying to save a little bit of money.
Yeah, save 10 cents now, but do twice the work later.
Yes, so we had to change out quite a few bulbs they wanted the logo to stay up. Whoops, sorry.
Are you getting attacked?
Yeah. Um, so they wanted the logo to stay up the whole year. So we left it. We told them if you want any extra bulbs change out or anything, that's going to be extra.
Right.
So
That's an expensive change out too.
yeah. So after year one, the second year, I would rent the lift, but for takedown, I would get my other brother and his friend who do rope repel, and they would hang off the side of the water tower and take off the Christmas lights.
Nope, not even a maybe.
So I will post some of those pictures.
Yeah, please do.
I'm here in the comments.
I always look forward to you seeing that. You got a bunch of people jumping on saying hi to you, man.
Hey, Trevor, Ron, Roby,
Tim in the house. Ramon's catching up today.
Ramon.
Yeah. It's a big old family. All right. So, yeah, that's one of the cool things. Go ahead and post that later below. I love seeing that thing every single year. So, all right, 24 hours the first year, not including takedown. How long did it take you to do the second year?
It was about close to 8 hours.
All right. So that's where you needed to be.
Yeah.
And then you've done it how many years now? 4 years?
5.
5 years.
Yeah.
Cool. And you doing it again this year?
Yep.
I don't think anybody's crazy enough to do it.
I still have to go take off the Christmas lights.
Just leave them up. Nobody will ever know.
No, I gotta take them off. They want to go with RGB this year, so I'm working with a couple suppliers how to do the RGB and how to have it magnetic and to be up there. So that's a little, because in July this year, this Indian tribe is gonna have all the Indian tribes across the either state or nation be there, and it's their year to host the whatever event.
Wow. So they want to show off.
Yeah, they want to show off.
Very cool. So you've got this project. You're a couple of years into doing lights installs, not really, too experienced on anything crazy, but you had this massive job you had to tackle, and you did it. I mean, you went in there, you had a plan, didn't go exactly as you thought, but you were still able to get the job done. I'm sure they were happy you're doing it 5 years later.
Oh, yeah.
And here you are. So, it's just motivation and power for everybody when they come up these jobs and they're like, I can't do this. I've never done anything like this. You just got to sit there and just break it down and one, talk to people, because I'm sure others have done something like that. I don't know about the water tower. I've never seen anybody do that. So that's pretty incredible. And yeah, I mean, you're able to get the job done. They're happy and you're coming back every single year. So good on you for not saying no and standing up to the challenge.
Yep. That's how you have to do it. You just got to do it.
All right. So you got that one now. And how many, let's say 2022, how many jobs did you do roughly?
2022, we did just a little over 252 jobs.
And then you guys get snow out there, or when do you guys, is just cold?
It's just cold. We do get snow. Last couple of years has been in January and February. It'll come out. It'll stick around for like 3-4 days, and it'll melt. But usually, if it does come around Christmas, it'll come out, or it'll hit the floor and it'll melt the following day.
Right, so you're already done installing by then, so the snow is not a big issue. It's just the cold weather that sucks.
Yep. And then sometimes it pushes our takeoffs
takedowns
into late February for takeoffs.
Yeah, we're done by February 1st every year. So we're grateful for that. I couldn't imagine keeping lights up. And I don't think the customers around here would appreciate it. But understandably by you guys with the weather, you don't have an option. So they have to deal with it there.
Yep.
So how's 2023 looking for you guys on the blue sky side and the lights?
It's I think going to the sales the boost is going to help us quite a bit just to get everything systemized and going and trying to get off the truck and be in the office and
Yeah,
doing more of the back end work and focusing on sales, and me as the company owner being the face and trying to sell, because I think I'm pretty good at that, because there's multiple times when you go out there just for the gutter and window cleaning job, and you walk away with a $7,000 ticket. You sold them on the roof cleaning, gutter brightening, house wash, the whole concrete, the deck cleaning, the deck restoration, all of that.
yeah, the bundles work, and Pat Clark's big on that, and we just
Yep.
re-implemented it again, and it was crazy. Within a day, our average ticket went from like $438 to $1,100 just by doing the bundles again. So, and I've been seeing all these success stories coming through the Sales Boost channel with these guys doing these massive tickets, and it's we question it, we doubt it, and then we actually do it, and we're like, why did we wait so long to do this? So it's.
Exactly. It just, the house I'm doing right now, it's a 12,500 square foot house, and it's a customer of mine. I do some work for him, but it's his personal house. I've been out there twice putting up the Christmas lights. It's about almost 2,000 feet of lights we put up on the house,
Wow.
and
That's
just one house. So he called us out for the gutter cleaning and roof cleaning. But I'm walking the property. I'm seeing all the walkways the around the swimming pool that needs done. He lives on right on the lake. All the cobwebs on the house, the windows. So he called me out for two things. I'm going to price him window cleaning. I'm going to do the house wash. I'm going to do all the walkways, the swimming pool, the deck area, all of that. So I quoted him 18 grand. He's like, okay.
Wow.
So I was like, he
Jesus.
didn't ask for it, but if I only did what he wanted, but to myself, I'm thinking, why am I going to quote him house wash and all of that if I just he only asked for those two things.
Yep, and I wish Pat was on here and everybody from Sales Boost, because it's powerful. We go there and we're thinking in our head, all right, they only wanted this.
Yep.
So if I try and sell them that, they're going to get either angry with me, or they're just going to immediately say no. But the problem is the customer doesn't know. They're not walking around the house doing the inspection like you are. You're seeing all these things. You know what's dirty. You know what needs to be clean. So if anything, you're educating the homeowner, letting them know, like, hey, this is dirty. Oh, I didn't realize that. I haven't been back here in a week or months or a year, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, I didn't even know you offered that service. I've been looking for somebody to do that. So by offering all those services and showing them the value, hey, we can do all this and you're going to save all this money, and we'll have your house looking sparkling clean for the springtime. They're gonna like be so grateful, because now you just saved them all the trouble of having to call you back out there again, or being out there one day and like, God dang it, why didn't he tell me about this?
Yep.
So you're doing them a service by providing all those services to sell them to, and the value of getting it all done at once is just incredible. So we just got to get over that doubt of they don't want this, they don't need this. No, we need to let them know they need this.
Yeah. Like Tommy DeMello was saying, if this was my mom's house, I would do this, this, and this for her.
Yep.
So
yep. Get them on that emotional level. Yep. Mom,
correct.
I do it for my mom, so I want to do it for you.
Yep.
That's awesome. I don't think we've ever sold it. You said $12,000?
18.
18. No, I've definitely never sold an $18,000 residential wash. Not even a maybe.
Well, before this, I mentioned it to you. The biggest one before this, before Sales Boost, it was a $30K job we did. Residential.
Yeah. Jesus. How many days did that take you?
It was a 10-day job.
I'd stay busy for 10 days on that.
Yep.
Very cool.
And it was all flat work on a house.
Oh, Jesus. That's we don't have anything that big out here. I think that's like
It's just a 26,000 square foot house.
Yeah, not even a maybe. Not even a maybe. All right, so we talked about lights. You're doing sales too, right? Weren't you selling some stuff?
Yeah, I sell to the local guys here. I'm part of the Minleon,
Okay.
so we sell the Minleon the lights here. We have the socket wire, the light bulbs, the mini strands, the clips, and everything to do with Christmas lights. The Minleon started to produce all of the stuff. It's like, why have only the bulb and the socket wire? Or they didn't even have the socket wire. They started doing the socket wire a couple of years ago.
Yeah, one-stop shop. Get them all.
Yeah, so we do that, and then I have a soap also for the guys up here in the Northwest. It's called the Northwest Apples. It's not a knockoff of off of Apple Wash. I have a tote of Apple Wash, a 275 gallon tote of Apple Wash, and a tote of the Northwest Apples, and I sell it to the local guys here.
Nice.
My soap, it has a booster in it, so to boost the bleach. Plus, it has cleaning agents in it, so you can use it without bleach, or if you do use it with bleach, it helps clean faster, and you're using less bleach, and it smells a little like apples. But then I still add the Apple Wash into my stuff for the for the pink.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff was fun when it first came out. We used to use that stuff.
A lot of the guys here here in the Northwest, I started this 3 years ago, just selling 1 gallon jugs and then 5 gallon jugs, and now everybody wants a 55.
There you go.
Before the season starts, so like everybody's calling me up. They want a 55, so they take the for the bigger companies out there, they take a 55 of the Apple Wash and a 55 of the Northwest Apples. They mix it all in a big tote, a 275 gallon tote. They put it on the shelf, and then just gravity feed it straight into the tanks. Everything is mixed, pre-done. Everything is on a shelf, and you're not messing around with the mixing stuff and doing any of that.
Yeah, we started doing 55-gallon drums of soap years ago, and it's so much cheaper doing it in bulk. I know you got to get over that initial cost, but once you have it there, and then we just keep diluting it and diluting it and diluting it, and 55-gallon lasts us all year. So,
but the issue with the 55, when you try to get the soap out of there, it creates a big mess with whatever pump you're trying to use.
Yeah, we put ours into a 275-gallon diluted down. I think it's like 5 gallons. I don't even know what it is, but it goes a long way.
Yep, exactly. And then from there, you can either gravity feed or just put a 12 volt and just use the 12 volt.
Yep.
That way you mix it once, you create the mess once, you clean it up once, and you're done.
So show everybody your logo real quick on your hat, because I love that thing. Turn the other way. There you go. Yes. And that's, what is it, Holiday Lights Depot? What is it?
Holiday Lights Depot.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah, I love that thing. That thing is phenomenal. So you got Blue Skies, you got Holiday Lights Depot. I mean, you're doing the sales. What strategies do you have in place to keep yourself from not burning out, especially during the winter seasons when we're doing the installs and everything, and it's just like go, 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 go?
That's what I'm really working on. The first, I want to say, 4 years up until this year, I was out in the field. I was doing everything. I was literally 6 a.m. I'm up, and I'm going to sleep at 2 or 3 a.m. every single day. And I get burnt out. I got burnt out 1 year, second year, third year. And I'm like, I need to get guys on the truck explain to him, teach them how to do that. And this year I had one truck that went out, and they did everything. I explained to them. I paid them as a performance pay. So once you switch over to performance pay, that changes the game. Now they're not there to milk the clock or try to do it. They're on their own. They're trying to cash in.
Yep.
And that really changes the game on how the employees interact, and they know. But again, you tell them it's going to be a crazy season in October, or in September is going to be crazy. October is going to be crazy. Get ready, it's going to be crazy, because you know it's going to be crazy. They don't know it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, they just blow it off like, yeah, whatever. I've worked construction. I've done this before. Yeah, it's a completely different animal.
And you're stressing out because you know how crazy it is those 3 weeks around Thanksgiving.
Yep.
The week before Thanksgiving is our busiest week.
Every year. Yep.
Every year. So it's just that. I explained to the guys, I gave them a van, everything was equipped, and they went out and did all the work. That van, and then I had one more. So it worked. And that's how I try to get out of the field and stay not burn out. I still did burn out because that's how I'm wired. I function more better under pressure.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm with you on that.
Because after Christmas lights is over, for me is the hardest time of the year, because I have no structure, I have no schedule. I know that this stuff that needs to get done, but I procrastinate.
Yeah.
I push it. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow the thing never comes.
Yep.
So that's one of the things I'm focusing on this year, is to have a schedule and a system where everything is going to happen. Like you and your new thing, beyond
the bulbs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just having somebody accountable and guiding you through after the holiday season, because after the holiday season, you know you have to do all of this stuff, but you don't do any of that stuff because I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do like next week, and come July, you're like, oh crap.
Every single year you didn't do any marketing, you didn't reach out to your customers, you didn't order, and you're like, shoot, what just happened to the whole year? Now you got to start like late, and you're missing out on opportunities for commercial work, you're missing out on opportunities for new clients on residential. So yeah, it's the whole accountability is huge.
So
awesome. Well, talk to us about real quick about these ice baths.
So I got into doing cold showers. I started off with a 30-minute cold shower. I came across this guy on the internet, Wim Hof. He's from the Scandinavian Wim, W-I-M-H-O-F, Wim Hof. This guy holds 26 or 27 world records, where he has this breathing exercises where you breathe in, big breath in, slow breath out, and you do about 30 to 40 of those breaths, and then that's how you alkaline your blood. And then you can stop. After the last breath, you breathe out, and you can stay there without breathing. First round for about a minute and a half.
Wow.
And then you do the second round, third round. By the time you're done with 3 rounds, you could do almost 3 minutes without breathing. Your mind will tell you need to breathe, but you have enough alkaline or enough oxygen in your blood for it to be okay. So that's how, when you start doing that, that's how all the disease cells and all of that start leaving your body. That's how you get your health back, because it's your mind.
Yeah,
it's the connection between your mind and your body. And he holds all of these records where he was put into a tank and the tank started filling up with ice, and he was in there for 2 hours, and his temperature, his body temperature was rising.
That's crazy.
But
I gotta look this up now.
But he's been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah, it's not something I want to do. I mean, I see a bunch of guys.
No, you don't
doing
have
it.
to. You don't have to do the extreme of that. But lately the ice bath, the plunges, all of that has been ramping up, and you can
Oh, yeah.
just start off with a cold shower,
Yep.
30 seconds. That's how I started. It's hard in the beginning.
Oh,
But right now,
I've tried before, and I'm like tiptoeing in that thing, and I'm like, 3 seconds is good for me. I don't know about 30.
but today in the morning I did 5 minutes all the way
Nice.
cold. But for us, our cold water out of the tap, if it's all the way, it's 45 degrees. It's cold.
Yeah.
But
we don't get that low over here.
But with all the studies done, there's 3 guys: Wim Hof, Andrew Huberman. He's with Huberman Lab. He has a podcast talking about health and the mind and how everything connects. So Andrew Huberman with Huberman Lab, and then Susanna Soberg. She did a study in the Cell Report medicine, and what she did, she's from Scandinavian country over there. She did a study in people that swim in the cold water, and by those people exposing themselves to cold water, they started to reduce chronic pain and inflammation. So if somebody's there with pain or inflammation in their body, those 30 seconds of cold shower will start doing stuff. It clears your mind. And if you're feeling a little foggy or depressed or you have anxiety, when you go into the cold shower, you feel you want to run somewhere. But that's how you get over those things. So the cold shower, cold exposure boosts the immune system, boosts the dopamine level, and it boosts boosts adrenaline. And the study that they did was by doing the deliberate cold exposure, either a shower or doing a plunge into cold water between 40 to 60 degrees. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. By doing 60-degree water 11 to 15 minutes a week, that's all you need. So you can do a couple minutes a day, or you can start off with a 1 minute and then every other day go up. But by doing that, the baseline of adrenaline and the dopamine level significantly rises and stays to the level of sex or even cocaine. Wow. So 2.5 is 250% of above baseline, and cocaine crashes. But this could continue going for anywhere between 2 to 4 hours.
That's crazy.
So after your morning run, you go into a cold shower, and you'll see how refreshed you are, and you're ready. You have all of this energy. The adrenaline has raised up, and you're ready to attack the day.
That sounds like I need to jump back in the shower after I get my haircut. I might go try that out.
Do it.
I'll let you know how that goes.
Okay.
All right, Vitaliy. So I like to end these things with a little random question that we ask everybody. It's always different. So what's the most unusual or exotic place you have visited?
I've been only
It
to.
might even be the streets of Seattle. I don't know.
No, Cancun, but that's just the place I really liked when we went to Canada is just outside of Whistler, and it's called a Scandinavian Spa. That if anybody, a couple go there, they have this whole outdoor retreat area where they have the main area for the massages and stuff like that, but then they have all of these different sauna rooms, steam rooms, a different kind of saunas, the lower sauna, the hotter, the salt ones, all of that. But when you come out of each of those, they have a cold plunge there.
Oh wow! You said
And
that
the
was a
cold
Whistler.
plunge, huh? Yeah,
Whistler.
yep, Whistler, and it's a Scandinavian Spa.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out.
You go into the cold plunge, and it's 34 degrees.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. We'll just
Yes,
stick to
you
the
can
hot
just
stuff.
go in and out.
Just go back and forth and shock your body, I guess.
Yes.
Awesome.
So that's one really nice place. Or me and my wife just came back also from Canada. It's Sparkling Hills Resort, and that is
What part of
actually
Canada?
Vernon,
Okay.
just above Kelowna. Sparkling Hills Resort. I think it's 44,000 square foot spa.
Wow. You like
And
those spas, huh?
yeah.
You like those spas.
But the cool part about that one, they have the only open to the public ice lab where it's negative 110 Celsius.
Jesus.
110 Celsius. You go in there for 3 minutes, and it's the same as being in an ice bath for 11 minutes. So there's people who go there who have very severe arthritis. They go there and they do it 2 times a day for 5 days, and their arthritis goes away for about 5 months.
Wow, that's incredible.
So they come back. So that's the other thing. What the cold does to you, it gets rid of all of these diseases. And when you start doing the cold showers, they did a study. The people who did a 30-second shower for 3 months, they were sick 29% less.
Oh, there you have it, folks. Look into that. I just learned about the health benefits of bone broth yesterday too. So I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check out the cold bath, and I'll probably I'm gonna do a cold bath tonight or cold shower. So I'll let you know how that goes after my run at the beach. Vitaliy, you've been awesome, man.
Thank you.
If you were nervous, you didn't show it. You did incredible. Thank you so much for getting on today. I appreciate you taking out your time out of your day for this. And be sure to post your pictures of the water tower. And if anybody has any questions on some like really high scale Christmas light installs that you might not think you can handle, get a hold of Vitaliy or reach out to somebody, because there's a will, there's a way you're going to get it done. So I appreciate you. Have a good day. And I will see everybody tomorrow with
Thank you.
Zach Marker and Pat Clark tomorrow. We got a doubleheader tomorrow. Take care, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.